This video will show you how to factor your denominators before you can find your LCD and clear your fractions. So if you're looking at these last three examples, I'm just going to go over how you would factor each of them and then come up with your LCD. First, we'll look at this number 5 here and look at your denominators. We have w minus 3 not factorable. We have 2w minus 1 not factorable. And then we would have to factor the 2w minus 7w plus 3 in order to be able to come up with the LCD. If you're looking at your chapter notes, the factoring that we would use to factor this trinomial is right here. It's the very last one. So we would go ahead and factor this into 2w and then a w that gives us back the 2w squared. And then we're going to need two negative signs because notice that we're trying to get a negative sum and then a positive product. The only thing that's going to do that for us is two negative signs. And then we need a 3 and a 1. Notice that the inner multiplication is a negative w and the outer is negative 6w, which adds up to that negative 7w. So we've factored this this denominator, and then looking at all the factors that we have, we get our LCD, which is the 2w minus 1, w minus 3. Okay, so let's look at the next one and factor it. For this problem, we could not factor the x minus 1, we can't factor the x plus 1, but you would notice that the x squared minus 1 is a difference of squares, and so that factors into x minus 1, x plus 1. And if we look at all our factors, x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, our LCD is x minus 1, x plus 1. And we would begin solving the equation by multiplying everything by that. And lastly, if we look at the last problem, we can factor the x squared minus x using the LCD to factor that out. So the largest common factor is an x, and we're left with x minus 1. Since we have factors of x and x minus 1, and they're the only two factors, the LCD for this problem would be x minus 1.